Hello there, my name's Chris Ogle, and this is going to be a short training video explaining how complex it is really to try and understand the return on your investment of time with social media. And I'm going to deal specifically today with Twitter, because just recently I've been asked to do a couple of talks on Twitter, and this isn't about the mechanics of how to use Twitter. It's just the realization that the things that we do on that platform can have many far-reaching effects which go well beyond what we probably think our return on using the Twitter platform really is. So I'm going to start off by just really saying that if you look at traditional marketing strategies, and I'm talking about a campaign, whether it be an email campaign or it be a leaflet drop campaign, or whether it be a TV commercial, radio advertisement, it doesn't really matter which one it is. The traditional way of analyzing whether that campaign has been successful is to have some kind of indicator that you can measure. So if it was an email address that's specifically attached to a campaign or other that people respond to, you'll be able to measure the results that you're getting back from that and how much of that leads to actually business, so you can see whether that advertising campaign costs against revenue and whether it's profitable or not. And if it is, and TV commercials have been doing this for years, if it is, you roll it out again and again, and then if it stops being profitable, you change it, amend it, and you go again. That's a very traditional way of marketing. Now, the trouble with social media is that it's incredibly difficult to analyze in the end what has happened as a result of the activity that you've put in. Now, I'm just going to, in this particular video, I'm going to talk about one particular instance, but there's going to be a longer video that comes afterwards, which is going to explain two other situations and the far-reaching ramifications of what happened as a result of that. Now, I'm going to start off, I'm going to write down a tweet. So, hey, at Chris Ogle, which is my Twitter name, you should connect with at Tanya's _world. Okay, so that was a tweet that was sent out probably the back end of October 2013 by a lady called Jean Flower, who I knew and Tanya knew, and in conjunction with what we were doing with Link for Growth, Jean thought it'd be a good idea that I speak to Tanya. So I did just that, and I connected with Tanya. I followed her. I then sent her a direct message. She followed me back. I sent her a direct message. We subsequently met. We talked about a variety of things, and we got on well, and it led to her inviting me to a local business networking group on a Friday, Friday breakfast with friends, as she called it. So this had nothing to do with Link for Growth at this stage, but it was a meeting that was friendly. It was where I grew up, and consequently I was curious to go along and see what it was all about. So as a result of that fairly innocuous tweet, what has happened subsequently, and it's quite surprising, because when I talked to the group of people that are in the room relating to this business networking, I asked them who'd got any direct business from Twitter, and the answer to that question was no one put their hand up, and that they basically hadn't put any of the, if you like, jigsaw pieces in place. So I'm just gonna, for the purposes of this particular training, just go through some of the things that have happened as a result of that fairly innocent tweet. So the first thing was that it's called Watford Biz. Okay, so the first thing is I went along to Watford Biz and have subsequently become a member. Okay, so I'm now a member. It's £40 a year, £10 a week. Okay, so I've spent money and become a member of this. So in one sense, it's already worked because this tweet has resulted in some business being done. What's happened as a result of that is that I've also done 2 education slots, of which one of those was about social media and about Twitter. And so I've done social media training, and some of those people have joined Link for Growth. Okay, so that's one of the direct outcomes of that tweet, is that 6 or 7 people have actually joined the Link for Growth community as a direct result, and some have actually been on the trainings that we run, which is called Link for Skills. So already in both these areas, not me, but Link for Growth has benefited. Then if we go down a bit further, what has also happened is that as a direct result of the connections that have been made there, I have utilized the services of a cleaner, and over time that's probably valued at £750. I have utilized the services of a IT specialist, probably to the tune of about £300, I would say. I have used the services of Tanya and the Thrive program, probably all in all the different capacities, you know, 1,000 plus. We now run a coffee at Cafe Loco. So we go down there once a month and we spend money in the coffee shop, cakes, coffee, etc., etc. So revenue wise, probably £200 or so. What else has happened? There's I've done a load of videos, and will continue to do videos which advertise and promote the people in that room. What has also happened as a result of this is that 3 people have become members of What for Biz. Okay, we have also got, we've been on the quiz night supporting charity, and also on a social night. Okay, and also Link for Growth going upwards. Link for Growth has opened a new district through a direct contact from this group here. Okay, so we've actually opened up a new district. So all happened through a tweet. Now, I'm only looking at what's happened as a result of that tweet and what I've experienced personally and what's happened in terms of services and stuff like that. What about every other person involved in that group and the tweeting and everything else? So now these people are getting trained, they're learning how to use Twitter, we're learning how to use Twitter as a team in the same way that Link for Growth is using this as team. So Southwest Hearts, Team Watford, L4G Buy Local Watford, L4G Buy Local, L4G Charity. We're using all these hashtags as a mechanism for us to work as a team, because as we work in a team, we get much better results. So, you know, the hashtag that we're using here, Watford Biz, okay, That's crucial, because now everybody can work as a team, and we're using this in Link for Growth, this strategy anyhow, and in Link for Growth obviously throughout the country. So a very innocent tweet, but a massive amount of stuff that's happened as a result of that. And I'm going to be talking a much longer video, but not much longer, but maybe half an hour, talking about other situations, examples where things have happened because of what was initiated by a very simple innocent tweet. So that's it. That's the end of this little bit of training. I just wanted to share that with you. You can't look at this in the same look how many people have benefited. It's not I've advertised, I've done a marketing campaign, I win. This is a tweet has taken place in social media. You have no concept of where that tweet can go. However, lots of people benefit, not one person a fortune, but can you imagine if 100 people are doing this, the benefits would cascade upwards. It wouldn't be 750, it'd be 7,500. It wouldn't be 300, it'd be 3,000. So by building this as a community, social media is a cohesive community building strategy. It's about we. It's not about me. It's about we. It's about us collectively benefiting by working together and using social media in a strategic way. So I hope you found that interesting, and I'll be back doing a much longer one of these a bit later on. So thank you for watching.